hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? She is streaming with Facebook, all that other stuff. Oh man, what's going on, people? We outside. Let me share this out so everybody else can see this because my behind, I wasn't gonna go live today, right? What I was gonna do was how can I say I didn't wanna whatchamacallit, right? Hold on. Manage videos. I don't know why it's not showing that it's live. It should be showing that it's live. Nope. Let me go back from there. Okay. All right, leave that. Oh boy. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, birthday stream. I wasn't gonna stream right now. What I was gonna do, I was gonna make the video, but then I thought about it. It's gonna be like 3-4 hours, right, of me making video, and then I had to edit the video. So my wife is gonna come home from work. So what the kid did, because we got the margarita maker and the pina colada maker, right? So what the kid did was I went made me a pina colada. Now I'm pretty sure that she's gonna see this and be like, "This dude went and made pina colada." Um, it's so much stuff that happened today, and I wanna give a shout out to Xbox for giving that news on my birthday. I don't ever whatchamacallit, like advertise my birthday. I don't ever talk about my birthday. I just go quietly and go have my little birthday thing. And Facebook outed me, right? Then a couple of other people on Facebook, whatchamacallit, on other stuff, uh hit me up. Now some people said they couldn't connect. How old am I? 52. Hi. Boy, when I was growing up, I thought I was gonna be dead at 25. I thought I would be dead at 25. And that's no cap, there's no lie. I thought I'd be dead at 25. Um, let me see. So the fact that they put he got me youngin. That's the son. Yo, check it out, right? So they put out the Transformer racing game that you could turn into the Transformer and get the kill. I was like, yo, that's what's up. I, I said Microsoft is on a crazy roll. They announced a deal with Nvidia, Nvidia Go, Nvidia Now, or whatever it's called, right? And the thing with that is, okay, so what makes that more special than the Fire Stick? I know everybody's like the Fire Stick is popping, right? Yes, that's true. The Fire Stick joint is popping. Yo, everybody share it out because for some reason I can't grab it and share it out because I did this without Addict. Normally, when I go live on Fridays, I do it with Addict, right? And then I'm able to do a whole bunch of things. Thank you. You can't, yeah. It's crazy. All right, so and I was trying. So do me a favor. If anybody can share it out to Facebook, share it out to whatchamacallit, share it out to Twitter. All right. So the Nvidia Now joint is hold on. Oh wow, Bounty. Wow, bro. With the $52 super chat. Have a red stripe bill on me. Enough said, enough respect. Respect, bro. Respect. Yeah, definitely. And I'm definitely gonna get it. A red stripe. I'm definitely gonna get it. And I'm gonna post that. Yo, so check it, right? The reason why the Nvidia joint is way more important hear this part. They're locking up all their streaming competitors and making them allies. Like they're forming one big time like cabal, right? With Microsoft at the head of the table. Hear me, because I didn't expect this to happen this way. I knew they signed a deal with Nvidia, but I didn't expect it to look like this. Oh, y'all like my Hulk Invicta? Yes. I only take it out like for like special occasions and stuff like that. I really like this one. I'm such a nerd. I'm such a nerd. Yeah, so all right, so check it out. Now it's on certain games right now. Soon it's gonna be that whole library. Soon is gonna be the whole library. It's on certain games right now. What makes it so magical? Hold on. Oh my man, Big Fat Eli, what's up with the $15? I don't know what that money is. Happy birthday, brother, to many, many more. Have a great day celebrating with the fam. Blessings. You know what? Eli gets me through my day because all right, so Eli is up when I'm up in the morning. He's on the other side of the earth. He's up. So the time differences work for us. And like he's me and him's just talking all the time. And it's so cool because I'm a vampire. I don't get a chance to see people, right? I don't see people. I'm up at night. And then when I'm winding down in the day, people is about their business. I get in when people are going to work, and I really don't have a social life. I really don't. Only social life I do have. That's why Xbox Live means so much to me, because it allowed me to connect with people that were sharing my time, and a lot of people from different time zones I was vibing with at that time. And that's I you know what, I really like put it together now. That's probably really where all my Xbox Live love comes from. All right, so get this right now. They're not streaming using Xbox servers. Like, they're streaming using Nvidia servers. So the highest Nvidia, because I have AMD, right? So I don't know the highest Nvidia. I think it's like a 4090, something like that. The 4090, and Nvidia uses their top-notch stuff, is what you'll be streaming, right? You'll be streaming that. You won't be streaming the NIF, right? So you know how everybody's talking about that, oh, they streaming Series S's. You won't be streaming that. You'll be streaming the top level in certain games. I'm just saying that's a huge thing compared to the Amazon. Like the Amazon joint, I think what are they streaming at? Like 720 or 1080p, 30 frames per second, something like that. Whereas this Nvidia is going to be at a higher fidelity, higher graphic, like ray tracing and all that other stuff on those games that are there. Let me know if I'm wrong, but from what I read about it, this is a major move. And it's like all the people that we thought that was actually competitors, blessings, thank you. And you'll trust me, the only reason why I'm going live right now is because I don't want to do the editing and stuff when my wife gets home from work. And when she gets home from work, she's going to be ready to go. She's going to take, she already got the reservations to eat. And she's going to take us out to eat, and we're going to go eat and, have a good time. But what she doesn't know is the king has made pina coladas. Mm-hmm. And I have some special rum. Put a little bit in there, just a little bit. I think she's gonna drive tonight because I ain't driving. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But okay, so what we have here, right? So I was playing Fortnite earlier. Of course, I was playing Fortnite. What else would I be playing, right? I'm such a Fortnite stan. What else was I'll be playing, right? I didn't like that reload mode, right? So the reload mode pissed me the hell off, and because it was built. So I'm speaking to C Money. C Money, like, yo, kid, they got a no build mode. So I jump back in, and I'm logged in. What is that? You logged into live, yeah. I'm playing the first. You playing the first? Okay, yes. What's up? Currently 122 games support. What? 121 games? What? 121 games. Yo. All right, so I jumped back in playing the Fortnite joint, and because of C money, and it takes a little bit getting used to because I'm used to that, survival. You got to survive, and the mentality to it. This one, you get hit a whole lot harder, pause, and you go down quicker, but you reload back into the game, and it's kind of like Call of Duty, right? So it's like rinse and repeat really quickly. Now, where is that whatchamacallit? I got it. Hold on. The Transformers joint, right? All right. I'm going to Xbox Wire, right? See, now normally this is what I do. I have a bunch of connects that I do have, and they hit me in the DMs, with what games and stuff is popping, what stuff that I should be looking at. And then I got stuff that I could talk about and stuff that I can't talk about. I want to talk about the Halo stuff because I'm able to talk about certain things. Now, I can give my thoughts on certain things, and I can give what I know on certain things, right? All right. So what I think about, what up, Dip Down? What up, everybody? Listen, this is an easier way for me to say thank you to everybody that was on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everybody that said happy birthday. This is an easier way for me to do so. Also, those people that's out of the country, me sending coins to you costs a boatload of bread. What they explained, because I had to fill out what was it? What's the declaration joint? I had to fill out I was just talking about it the other day. All right, so I had to declare what it was and all this other stuff. I had to get past customs, and it's not making no sense. I got to figure out a way that I can get the coins because it doesn't make no sense for me to pay $50 to send you something that didn't cost $50. I'm not saying that the coins cost $50. So and it's like, yo, $50. And she was like, is there anything else that you can send them? Because I'm sending an envelope. It's just wild crazy. And I was like, is there anything else that I can, like, she's like, you can get any size that you want to send them. You can send them a box or something. So I'm gonna figure out something. Or if I get merch from the store and send y'all free merch for my international people, because I got one person that's in Puerto Rico and I got two people that's in Canada. Everybody else, like Web Dave and everybody else, coins is shipped. And those coins cost me like what, 10, 12 bucks to send. Cool. It's cool because support is support, right? You support me, I support you. I don't care. I'm gonna send them coins. But I was like, yo, y'all can't lie. You got 3-4 people, that's 100, that's 70 bucks. You sitting there like, hey, yo, you kind of crazy quickly. All right, so Halo. I'm gonna tell you what I know. Unreal Engine 5. Okay, so we all know that, right? That's not, yeah, King, you ain't saying that slick. We all know about Unreal Engine 5. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, y'all do know that, how can I word this? Hold on. Inf Bomb with the $20 super chat. It's your birthday. That's dope. My birthday is tomorrow. I got a new Xbox fridge. Happy birthday, King. Blessings. You got a new Xbox fridge? Hey, yo, my Xbox fridge is upstairs, and y'all gonna see that room because I was working so hard on that room yesterday, a little bit of today, tomorrow, and on the 4th, I'm gonna really work on that room. That room is gonna be so much fun because that gives y'all a broader look, because all y'all ever see is this media room. Y'all don't ever get a chance to see the red room. Sometimes you'll see it if I'm going live before I go live. Y'all don't ever get a chance to see the upstairs room. So I really want that. And y'all don't really get a chance to see this room, but the other room y'all can really see it. And in that room, that's where all my retro games is. Like, so somebody was talking about mini consoles. So that's where all my mini consoles is, like my Super Nintendo, my Nintendo. Shout out to John Wolf, my Genesis, my Turbo Graphics, my Neo Geo, my arcade machine is there. a whole bunch of other stuff. I wanted to order. They have this emulation machine with guns, like a light gun machine that lights up. It looks really cool. I think I posted it not too long ago because I'm into like the Terminator games and all those arcade games that you get a chance to use the light guns. So and I want to play like Attack on New York City, all that other stuff. But okay, check it. So y'all do know Unreal Engine 5, right? Y'all do know that Xbox explored Emergence Day with Gears, right? Now I know you're gonna say, "Oh, they're gonna do a remake of the first one." I don't think so. Now, okay. Take this part with a grain of salt, right? And this is just me, nobody else. Now, this is from what I pieced together. Now, you know I'm 98% right. Give me 2% to be wrong here. What if they did Reach? But not just Reach. Lieutenant Hawk with the $2 super chat. Happy birthday, my guy. No hashtag, no PlayStation 6. Kong is dead. Yo, Kong is... When you see the streaming entities group up together, that's a larger beast. Right now, Nvidia is the number one company in the world right now. And you looking at Amazon, and then you're looking at Microsoft. You're looking at the top 3 biggest streaming companies in the world together. What will make it wilder is if Google decides to throw their hat into the fray with Xbox and give them the technology for Stadia with the browser stuff. Even though, you know, when they acquired Bethesda, they got their streaming technology from there, and that's what accelerated a lot of their plans. And I know a lot of times people think that, oh no, these guys don't work together. Them working together in this manner is kind of scary. Now, imagine this. You go back and they do an absolute remake of Reach. Not like a one for one, like HD remaster. Not that. A remake of Reach. It's safe, right? It's safe. It gives them the ability to pull on the heartstrings. Because when you saw Dom, yeah. But Dom was the one that pushed that whole interaction in E-Day, right? So if they can go back to Reach, and I know everybody wants to know what's going on with Spartan Lock, and they want to know what's going on with everything like that. What better way to kick off a new console release in that year with Gears, Halo, Forza? I don't know if I think Perfect Dark should be ready in 2026. That lineup would look so intense, would look so crazy. That lineup itself would be something that it's hard to beat, right? When looking at all the other games that they do have in tuck that they can like put here, put there, put into the lineup with the controller, with the console itself. Now, I do, like I said on ILP, I do believe that dashboard we saw was a prelude to the handheld. I do believe that the handheld is going to be a dockable handheld like the Switch. Why not look at something and emulate something that is highly successful, right? The Switch is highly successful. Why not look at that and say, that's what's going to work? Why not look at that and say, this can happen? But remember all the deals that they're making. Nvidia, they're really good with Steam. They're fantastic with Amazon. They're really good with Epic. All these storefronts are available on your machine, which is a native Xbox Game Pass device, right? You thank you. And you're able to jump in it, and it just feels like your controller. Oh, Super X with the $5 super chat. Xbox network outage over because I'm still waiting. Is it fixed for y'all? Xbox network is out. Mine was fine. When I had got up, mine was fine. I didn't have any problem. Actually, I was looking at Digital Foundry because it was going over what's this thing? It was going over Dragon's Dogma and how they fix stuff up. Now, is it ideal? Not yet, because remember, it's CPU mount. That's what I learned a lot of stuff listening to K Asante and Hard Geek Shiny. I learned a lot of stuff listening to them and the expressions of stuff. Echelon 7 member for 4 months. Peace to the young lords on his born day. Blessings. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody's here. Because this is impromptu, right? This is actually me being lazy, not wanting to do all the editing work for later, and actually wanting to make sure that y'all get something. Now, y'all seen they hired Dan, the designer, right? And I know y'all like, well, he has a pedigree at Bungie, and he's been at Bungie for 10 years. So that means that he got there after he after they left Microsoft. So he's from Destiny. But what he does know, and you're in the US and it's still down, that sucks. I guess the same people that hacked PlayStation hacked us. That's kind of crazy. It's calculated. All that stuff is calculated. But I don't expect them to be longer than what, 2 hours? How long has it been down for y'all? My kid is playing right now. See, yeah, Xbox support says only account login is down. Oh, okay. All right. So did anybody download Kitsugami, Path of the Goddess? I downloaded it yesterday. All right, somebody was pissed off with my take on it. And I said, and get me if I'm wrong here. When they first showed it, right? And everybody thought it was like Omnimusha and stuff like that. And they probably said it right then and there, tower defense, strategy game, whatever. But it did look like an action game, right? It did look like a pure action game when they first showed it. Is it me? Or does the graphics, not the graphics, but the character scale looks like they pushed the screen back to show more of the character in line with a tower defense game? But in the beginning, it didn't look like that. In the beginning, it looked more of an action-oriented game. And they got pissed off because I said I was a little disappointed in it. And listen, Bruno Ramos Diaz with the $10 Dominican Republic super chat. Is that it? You got to say something, brother, please. I respect that. You got to say something. Let me know. But thank you. Listen, I downloaded the demo. I didn't get a chance to play the game, right? But I'm going to. Oh, Brazilian, real. Oh, that's what's up. Yo, tell me, are you hyped for the Neptune finally being released? And you can't play on your birthday? Oh man. All right, listen, I'm not playing today anyway. I'm doing this stuff and then I'm gonna be whatchamacallit. I'm gonna be out the house. So I'll be back on a little bit later to be back running and popping later on. But they're launching the Neptune. See, I never knew that in Brazil, Sega never left. Like Sega's like some big dominant thing over there. Like it's for them, Sega is still it in Brazil. That's wild crazy. And I guess because of the laws and stuff like that. And Nintendo didn't want to give up their rights for piracy and all some other stuff. But in Brazil, Sega is still rocking. And I might have to import a Neptune. I might have to import a Neptune. All right. So when I'm looking at the game, and I looked at the game and I was like, man, I'm gonna download the game. I'm gonna check it out. If anybody played the game, please let me know what you think about the game. If the game is dope, if it's not. But that Dead Rising remake, it's a hyper remake. It's more than a remake, right? Because it looks good. They kept the frame rate. Remember, back then, frame rates wasn't 30 frames per second. They were pushing 60 frames per second on purpose on games, right? We didn't get to 30 frames per second until like the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 crap. That stuff went bad. Triple X with the $5 super chat. Yeah, can't sign in or message or join parties. Multiplayer still, that sucks. That sucks bad. You said it's pretty decent. How much of the Neptune are we going to get? Is just 32X Genesis Mega Drive, or are we going to get a Super Neptune? AK, I think it's all right. So I think it's a Super Neptune. The way they was talking about it, it's as a hybrid. Web Dave member for 7 months. Happy birthday, King, to the nicest podcast. Dave, your coin went out. You're good. Echelon 7 with the $10. Long life to the King. Blessings. Blessings. Thank you. Yo, Dave, it went out, and I was watching. Yo, tell Retri I left his name out on purpose yesterday when I super chatted, because he know he's supposed to be playing with me on Fortnite. Pause. And he been ducking. So no Retri. No, I'm not gonna put your name in there because you have a direct line to me, and we play games together, Retri. I miss you. But that was fun. I mean, listen, even Mixing knows I'll be out here lurking. Yo, could y'all please leave Alana Pierce alone? Could y'all please leave Alana Pierce alone? You know this mic on the side? Like I told my wife, I said, look at my videos. My mouth go like this towards the mic when I'm talking. And I can't stop it. And it's so... Yeah. Oh, what we drinking? Yeah, we drinking pina coladas. I'm about to go upstairs and put some more back in. Because I got a pina colada machine maker. You know, I brought it from BJ's. It was on sale. It was like $200, and they had it on sale for like a bucket of change. I went crazy. All right, Bruno Ramos Diaz with the $5. All right, Neptune is coming to have HDMI, yep, and be compatible with the Master System 32X and original Mega Drive. See, it's supposed to work with all of that over there, and it works natively. Like you can take your cartridge and put it in. It's crazy. Chris with the $20 super chat. Happy born day, King. I appreciate all you do. Our blessings, bro. Oh, yo, remember my laptop? All right, so check this out. Check this out. This is how slimy TSA is. This is why wherever you go, you got to have a person there. Shout out to Bone Slave, my Cali family. Shout out to him. Now, I gotta set the story up for this, because it's more than just that, right? Hold on, make sure that thing ain't touching nothing. It's more than just that. Let me see what it says. Let's celebrate their 10th super on a live stream. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. How you do that? I don't know. What you doing on top of that steps, Coco? All right, so check it out. I gotta set it up. Now, we was in Cali going to E3. And, you know, Bone Slave and the team was there. Everybody was there. This is when we had the 3-tier house. We had a 3-tier compound. In this compound, we had jacuzzis, 2 jacuzzis, 2 swimming pools. No, was it one? It was 1 swimming pool, 1 smaller pool, 3 hibachis or grills, a deck where you can podcast from. Shout out to Sam Talbert and everybody. That's when I first met Sam, and everybody was there, podcasting. We slept 16 people there. They had a Dreamcast there, or Sega Saturn. They had a Sega Saturn there, Nintendo there. This was crazy. They had a ping pong table and everything. You can go back and look at the pictures. The place was beautiful. So Hot Monkey Lovin' was there. Little Gary was there. Everybody was there. We was cooking. We was this is when E3 was at its height. I had that's when I had the Corvette, and I booked it wrong. We were supposed to leave like 2 days later, and my days ran out, so I had to take the Corvette back. But I went and got a Mustang, so I got a chance to feel the two Corvette all day. Anyway, so we're drinking one night. We're drinking, we hanging out, and Bone lost his car. So he thought somebody stole his car. So I told him, and if anybody knows about me, I can drink, right? So I probably like drank a whole bottle of Ciroc, and I didn't think I was going out. I think I was staying in the inn for the night. So nobody's helping Bone. So I'm like, yo, Bone, give me a half an hour. I'm gonna be right. Brian B with the $5 super chat, just sending some love and a positive voice in gaming to the positive voice in gaming. We all love gaming, and let's show the love to everyone. Blessings for real. Yo, this will get to the point. This is gonna get to the point. All right, so half an hour, I sobered up, completely sobered. Right, let's go. Drive down to LA to go find his car. We searched for his car for 45 minutes. Found his car. His car was in an adjacent lot. Like he thought he parked it in one lot. It was an adjacent lot, a lot after a lot. Got his car, left. Now, every time we out there, we hook up, we doing whatever, hanging out. Now, everybody kind of moved from Cali, except for Ant. Ant moved downtown to LA, and he's a little bit further from the airport. But I know Bone has a car. He's able to move around. So when I lost my laptop inside the airport, remember, I was coming home. Remember, I was sick. I was on meds. They took my laptop out of my bag, put my bag through TSA. And I grabbed my laptop bag, put it inside my carry-on, my suitcase. My suitcase. Closed my suitcase up, got on the plane. Got home, went to go watch the fight. Couldn't watch the fight because my laptop is not there. I'm looking around the house. I'm going crazy. It's probably at the airport. Now my coins there. Shout out to Ben Kenobi. This is where it all starts to make sense. My Gears of War coins were there too. They have my Gears of War coins. So I send a message to TSA, but you can't call them. All you can do is do an email. It's like it's going to take 5 days to get to you. Remember, it takes 30 days for them to keep your stuff. I'm down to the last couple of days. I got back a email saying that they didn't have it. Like if you read the email, it's like, yo, we searched for your joint. We don't got your joint. I'm like, this laptop is serious. This is a Gamers Republic whatchamacallit laptop, right? It's 3D, is up. It's a ROG laptop. It's crazy. I'm upset. And my Gears of War coins, I'm super upset because I want to show them and give them out, right? I'm really upset. I'm like, damn, man, they got me. This laptop cost me like 25. I'm down, man. Damn. Like somebody got my laptop. So I called Bone. Bone like, yo, I'll go check it out for it. Gave him all the details. So he goes, and there's an off-site area for it. We're on the phone. He hangs up. He goes and checks it out. He says he's there right there. I gave him the detail. I gave him the login to it to log into it, right? And this is love, all love. He calls me back on Instagram and FaceTimes me. He goes, yo, this is a pretty laptop. He has the coins on top in the box. Yo, I felt like I hit the lotto. Because it's a deeper thing to it too, because I gave Attic needed a laptop. I gave Attic my gaming laptop before, right? Because I had my PC had broke and I had got some money from Best Buy, and Attic needed a laptop, so I gave him my gaming laptop, and I got some money back from Best Buy, and I was able to get a laptop. And this was the laptop that I got, and it was really cool. So gave something to my brother, got back something. And my brother went and got the laptop from TSA. And I felt so amazed, right? And I'm like, yo, oh my God, thank you. I'm like, yo, send me your Cash App so I can send you some bread. And he's like, nah. He said, when nobody helped me, you helped me. He said, please don't insult me. I wanted to do something for my brother. And I was like, damn. And I'm telling Cog about it, and I'm like, yo, bring a tear to my eye, because You never know how you affect somebody. And my mother always told me, I was speaking to moms today. It's so good that I'm able to talk to both parents, right? Talk to both parents today. And I'm speaking to my mom today, and she always says little things, and I say all those little things to my kids, so it's crazy. But I want to say shout out to Bone. Bone got me my laptop. He got you guys the coins. The coins will be given away as soon as I start to get these coins. The Gears of War coins. Halo, I honestly believe, is going to be a remaster, a complete remake of Reach. I think that's going to happen. I think the lineup is going to be crazy. If anybody else believes anything else, I don't know what to tell you, but I honestly believe that's exactly what they're going to do. And I don't hear nobody saying anything otherwise. And I don't hear anybody saying that. So when it comes out right, please just give me my credit for it, and we're gonna be good with that. All right. It was something that popped off today, and it wasn't okay. It wasn't Hypercharge that sold 100,000 copies. It wasn't the information I got on State of Decay. The information that I got on State of Decay was that they're gonna have another showcase at the end of the year. And at the end of the year, they're going to show you a little bit more of State of Decay. Hold on. I should go through that, but me going through that is not going to be good for y'all. Because I was going to go through my anybody else playing the demo of Concord? I had some people, and I want to know if this is reliable. I want to know if this is reliable. Okay, so there's earlier pre-alphas of Concord being played now. I know the real beta opens up on July 12th, but the alphas that are out now, I'm not hearing fantastic things. And I know you're going to say, King, why would you hear fantastic things? Your ass is an Xbot, right? Yeah. But at the same time, I own absolutely everything, and I play my PlayStation whenever they have anything. So what I'm hearing is, because they get the chance to play for free, so they don't have the same penalties that we have. Our penalties that we have is we got to pay for it. We got to pay for if we don't buy the big package, then they're gonna nickel and dime us up for all the little things that's there. And the gameplay loop is good, but not great. If you are going into a space, and I'm just asking you, if you guys are, if you have a company, you have a business, and you look at your top competitor, and your top competitor has the best game in the market that's in the genre that you're attacking. If you're attacking that genre, and that genre that they have that game and they're free to play, and you're looking at how they monetize the game, free to play base, monetize seasons, monetize skins, not pay to win, but play to look good, wouldn't you adapt that model? Or would you take an IP that's unproven, charge for it, still use that monetization aspect to it, and certain things can be looked at as pay to win? Would you take that route? And my opinion is, I think that's a losing strategy and killing an IP before the IP got a chance to live. Web Dave, $2 Super Chat King, knowing you is a blessing to us. So much love, sir. Blessings. Yo, listen. Do you know what it is to get up and for somebody to even acknowledge your day, acknowledge that you're walking the earth? That's a blessing. That's a blessing to me. You guys are a blessing to me. I said, let me get in here. Let me do a stream because I don't want to leave them with nothing. Because that day I didn't do anything that day. Somebody DM'd me and I was just like, damn, I'm sorry I let you down. It has never happened again. Right. And I'm West Indian. On your birthday, you don't take off. You know, my Uncle Molin would tell me, you're not at work. You don't got work. You don't got something to do. You don't got something to contribute. You think this day is for you to be lazy. No, this is the day your mother worked the hardest. This is the day she push you out her hole. So this is the day you work the hardest. So he's not around. And I'm pretty sure he's looking at me like, if this dude ain't out there working, yeah, nah. That's not the stock that I come from. So the stock that I come from, I'm actually going to get out here. I'm going to do the best that I can for you guys. All right. Let me hit, because I do have a couple of DMs that are, let me get past the birthday DMs, right? Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Right? Let me tell you what I got here. Okay, so this one. All right. So the fact of the matter right now, I want you to keep this in mind. Hold on. Barris with the two. Barris is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character. Barris with the $2 super chat. King, I want you to find anything hexen. I want it. If you find anything hexen, I want it. I got you. All right. So the Japanese yen is at a 37-year low. Right now is the best time to plan a trip to Japan. True. Iron Lords is planning the trip to Japan for TGS show next year. We're trying to get everything out the way now, squared away. We also have stuff planned for you guys. Right. But at the same time, remember how y'all was so pissed off with Xbox not keeping Tango? And y'all was like, oh man, Tango's gone. And I heard a lot of sentiment. A lot of the sentiment was that because of Tango being in Japan, and that was their only Japanese studio, that we felt that Microsoft would be able to capitalize on that aspect of the partnership, right? Cool. Now, the building's not gone, right? Keep in mind. Just keep in mind. Listen to me. Keep in mind. They just showed you that they were able to hold on. No. Who's the other DM? It's this DM. No. Is it this DM? Okay, hold on. Okay, it's this DM. All right, now we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this. We ain't going to talk about the Pirate Nation. All right. The download speeds in Japan is at its fastest. This is at the fastest that we're ever going to have, right? This is what we aspire to. Now, remember, we're not using 5G in the States. Like you think you're using 5G, you're not. You're being frauded into it, right? You're not really using 5G. Shout out to Tim Dog. I got a chance to see with Tim Dog actual real 5G and what real 5G actually looks like. When they enable that stuff here, and they haven't. They have not. They're lying to you. Trust me. When they enable it here, you're going to see a difference that's going to blow your mind. But over there in Japan, it's way faster. They downloaded Baldur's Gate 3 in its entirety in, I think it was like 4 milliseconds. This goes back to that cabal that I was talking about with all the streaming companies starting to look like they're leaning together, right? And you're going to start seeing streaming companies, like movie streaming companies, start to link in. I think it was Paramount was talking about doing that with HBO Max, something like that. Asante, $5 super chat. Happy birthday, brother. Good, sir. We're not getting older. At this point, we're just getting more seasoned. Facts. Yo, listen, I can't say more high praises to somebody that lived up to everything that I seen in person than K. Asante. My only regret was that I did get sick and that I didn't have enough time to hang out with him and to just build with him more. It was everybody else there. You know, sometimes you get a chance to build with a lot of people more, than others. Like I got a chance to build with Idle Sloth. Oh my God, that guy is like, yo, because we call each other biggins. Because when you get a chance, when tall people get a chance to see other tall people, we call each other biggins. It's weird. So we had jokes the whole night. And we was really cool. But Kay Asante is such a cool dude, and to get to see him and Hard Geek build was crazy. Me and Ames got a chance to build. Is a lot of content creators in a tight space that when we go to these conventions, yeah, we're working. And I tell people, if anybody will tell you in our chats, I tell people focus on the work. Let's worry about the work first, and then everything else comes after that. And make sure that you make content. But yeah, we're gonna socialize. That stuff is gonna happen. This is just how it's gonna be. But please focus on the work, because we are the eyes and ears and the mouthpieces for all the people that are following us, that are helping us, right? Especially myself, because if it wasn't for you guys, I don't get there, right? If it's not for you guys, I don't get there. And because Iron Bank said only one person was going to be able to go, because again, like I said, we saving for Japan. Now, remember, they're still in acquisition season. The yen, it's at its lowest. That means the dollar amount, it's at its highest. I'm not going to back away from Microsoft purchasing Square Enix or becoming a majority stakeholder in the company, even though I know Sony owns like something, or 10 cent owns something, and a majority stakeholder in the company without taking, well, will they take a controlling stake, or would they take a sub-controlling stake? Like, would they take a 47 and let them have 53? But I believe Microsoft makes a play at them. If you think about all the barriers, right, when it comes to, and it's just certain games. And I know listen, you gotta have PlayStation dudes come at me and tell me that there's a majority of Square Enix games that's on Xbox, but mainline games aren't. That's the perception. You don't care about the sub perception of smaller titles. What you care about is the main perception, because it's like if you go to a restaurant and they can give you all the potatoes and rice that they want to give you, but if they're not giving you the steak, the salmon, and the shrimp, or the pork chops, or whatever what you deem premium, then you're going to always be looked at as second class, right? If they get a controlling stake, or if they get a large majority undershare, that changes, because then they have a voice. I think Square, now they can come to the table with money. The money damn near almost doubles. So whatever they offer, they can offer in a way that makes financial sense to Square. Capcom, all you guys thinking about Capcom, forget about it. For Capcom is in such. Remember when Street Fighter V went to PlayStation, and we was kind of pissed off, but we kind of understood, because they were in a weird position, and they needed the game to be funded, and Sony decided to do this. Shout out to Sony for doing that, because we wouldn't have got Street Fighter V if it didn't. And then they did that, but then with that money that they made from Street Fighter V during that time, they kind of funded like the Resident Evil, I think it was 2 remake or something like that, and from there they just took off and didn't stop running. And this is the reason why we're able to get the Dead Rising, the what is it, the Resident Evil 7 on the iPhone, and the Kitsugami stuff like that. They're able to be more versatile because they were at a low point. If Microsoft or whoever would have purchased them at a low point, that would have been cool. They are too high in a stock right now. I don't think Capcom goes anywhere. Like the same way I don't think Sega goes anywhere. You would have purchased Sega before the Sonic movie came out, you'd have been good. Can't do Sega. So everybody's been telling me, no, we want Sega and we want Capcom. I don't think so. But I do see Square as the one that they are financially in a different area. They did the restructuring, right? Doesn't it make more sense that you catch them when they're weak now, offer them a boatload of bread, become and don't take it out. Don't purchase outright, because what you don't want is, if they start laying off people, you to get that negative perception, right? Majority share. Or undertake smaller, let them take the majority, you take a 47, let them keep the 53, how it's split between everybody else, how that works. And that can happen. Are they back up and running yet, guys? Sega not hurting as much as you think. This is the year of shadows. Sega's not hurting as much as you think. With all the streaming options and the movie stuff and the money that's coming in, did you see that Crazy Taxi? Sega has made so much money that they're able to go back and look at every IP that ever hit and say, yeah, I think we can do that. And he said, Bounty, thanks, bro. What's up, Bounty? Capcom is back from being on the verge of bankruptcy. Yep, they was making great games outside of Resident Evil 3 Remake, Village, and haven't missed on any of those titles. That's right. Infrared Game with the $10 super chat. Happy birthday. Thank you, Infrared. That's what's up. I appreciate you. I honestly believe the weakest, and it's Square. Sony doesn't have the money to buy Square right now. They don't have the cash, right? Microsoft has a boatload of money. The FTC thing is done deal. Why not take that money, because it's not going to do anything in the bank, and go make this partnership with Square, which I think is going to happen. I think it's going to happen before the year is out, before the next fiscal period happens, which will be the one in the following. And I think it can actually be something that raises all sales. Now, the only reason why I'm saying this is, right, because you think that Microsoft is going to gatekeep games? Not at all. We've seen that Microsoft is willing to leave games that have historically been on the PlayStation platform on the PlayStation platform. We have seen that Microsoft has no problem with partnershiping, shipping games out, and no exclusion at all, and keeping parity across the board. True parity across the board. See, there's a difference between saying that we're not going to change the game, but we're going to keep certain things to ourselves. The same way that, they did the opening animation for Sonic for them. If you get the premium edition, slimy business practices. Microsoft won't engage in that. They will allow it to be free market, right? Just get the game that you like and play it where you choose. Decado with the $5 super chat. It's the King's Day. Respect the day. Blessings. What's crazy is my son's birthday is yesterday. It's a wild thing. Wild. Absolutely wild. You know what's crazy? My mother and my mother's birthday is June 1st. My father's birthday is September 1st. 1 and 1 makes 2, makes me, right? They're the firstborns of the firstborn, and I'm the firstborn. So 1 and 1 makes 2, right? Get this. My ex-wife's birthday is on the 3rd, April 3rd. Mine is on the 2nd. Subtract 2 from 1. 3 from 2. 2 from 3, and you get 1. David, 1. Crazy, but the math works. It works. But he's such the coolest kid. He wants to do he wants to do podcasts in some form of fashion. I don't know what kind. And his younger brother Dante, that's the one. Me and him that's the one that's been whipping my behind in Dragon Ball Z. He's the problem child. All right. So David plays Outriders with me. We play Outriders. We play Fortnite. Nothing cantankerous. Nothing adversarial. But that Dante, he's attacking the throne. I think Graphic God and I is going to come up with something. We're going to come up with a title of a show. And I got a couple of titles that I'm batting around in my head. But I think every other Saturday, me and my youngest son is going to go live. And probably we'll go live with all of my sons, Brandon, David, and Dante. Now, Brandon is my stepson, but he's my son. And actually, he got the benefit of a lot of teachings from me. Brandon did. He's the one I taught how to box. He's the one that I used to take on a jogging. He's the one that I taught all the fight stuff with. Hold on, this is Hot Loving Monkey. Monkey, you on live right now, so don't say nothing crazy.
Well, then that takes all the fun out of it.
You know I love the hell out of you. I just had to say it, and I damn sure wasn't going to let you go to voicemail.
Happy birthday.
I love you, my guy. I was telling them the story about when we was in Cali. We was in the bunker with the 3-tier with the swimming pool and the jacuzzis and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. You was cooking your ass off.
Yeah, I remember you look on your face when I brought you out your salmon.
Ah,
salmon. Like, look at this. Looks like a chef made it.
Yo,
it's better than a chef made it.
Facts. Monkey called me antisocial because I was staying upstairs in the jacuzzi.
All by your lonesome. I kept trying to get in there, but you wouldn't let me.
I don't know. We'll go on to Cali, stay in Cali. Yeah. Yo, I love you, my guy. I'm gonna call you as soon as I'm finished.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Just happy birthday.
All right.
Enjoy it.
All right, peace. Little known fact, I met Monkey. All right, so I'm playing Destiny. Remember I was a hardcore Destiny player, right? And I'm shout out to a legendary Yobi. I'm a hardcore Destiny player, and I'm playing Destiny every day. And this is why I believe that we do this life over and over again, right? This name runs past me. Hot Monkeys Lovin'. If I tell you, excuse me, I stopped everything I was doing. I ran right after him. I ran after him, clicked on his name, sent him a friend invite, stood around him, dancing around him. I don't know why. I have no idea why to this day. But it was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. He has turned out to be an invaluable friend. Like, I couldn't put a number. Like, when you call somebody in the middle of the night, yo, I gotta hide a body. He won't even say a word. Which car are we taking? That's probably it. That's about it. I love that guy to death. That's my guy. And I'm truly blessed to have good friends around me to keep me on the straight path, because early on in my life I was not on no straight ass path. But anyway, I honestly believe that they're gonna get Square. They're gonna acquire Square. They're gonna move on, because I think those other two are unattainable. I don't believe that Capcom will remotely entertain any deals right now. I damn sure know for a fact that Sega is in a position there in the catbird seat. If you see what their final fight looks like, what they Altered Beast look like, we just saw what Jet Set Radio looks like, and that looks incredible. We got a chance to see a larger deep dive into Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi looks damn near photorealistic. Who would have thought they was able to do it with multiplayer, right? And they're able to bring that to us. It's these little things that shows the health of a company, with the ability to push titles out, get titles out the door. And I know this is not a typical Xbox frontline, thing, because I usually, go at PlayStation and say hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know how we do it over here. We're going to keep the boot on Kong next this whole generation. I don't think that it needs to be said. I think they're dead man walking. I honestly believe that they're dead man walking. And if you can't see it as a PlayStation owner, if you can't see the writing on the wall, it's cool because you don't want to see it. Like certain dudes, they can see their girl cheating and don't see it. Everybody else can see it, but they don't see it. And even if they do catch it, they lie to themselves in some weird way. I hope as a consumer, right, as a gamer, that they take the necessary steps to prevent the crystallization of the PlayStation brand. And when I say crystallization of it, I don't want it to turn into, yo, remember the PlayStation? Because it's already turned into, yo, remember those good years? Everybody says the same thing about the 360. You don't remember? Like the Xbox One generation did so much damage to the Xbox brand that you have Xbox guys that either went to the PlayStation or that are still here that says the glory years was the 360 and remember the 360. But what Microsoft has done is they reversed that crystallization process and they're turning it into, this generation is going to be the generation to springboard them into the future where they change. I don't see that same level of urgency to change. And it's not like we aren't watching the crystallization of the brand happen in front of our eyes. We already know that Sony is piss poor when it comes to peripherals, right? The VR. I thought the PlayStation 1 VR had a better life than the PlayStation 2 VR. And the Portal didn't interest me at all. Spoonie Love with the $2 super chat, just showing some love. Happy birthday, Kings. Blessings. Spoonie, you hit me in the DM too, man. See, these are people that I gotta say thank you for saying happy birthday to me too. So the Portal didn't interest me in any way, right? For that, I just go get a PlayStation that I can get on sale for my son if I'm gonna have him play. So they missed there. Those things discontinued. Get them out of the way. They missed on the PlayStation Slim thing because it really didn't look like a Slim at all. It just smaller downsizing of it, I guess. The games, there aren't any, right? This is so unlike Sony. They went in one direction, they're moving to another direction. Microsoft is actually living up to what the Xbox brand is supposed to be. It's supposed to be dominating. It's supposed to be controlling. It's supposed to be going out. It's supposed to be hungry hippo. It's supposed to be actually going and trying to dominate the industry. This is what you said you wanted. You wanted them to act like the biggest money in the room. That's what you wanted. They're doing it now. Now, if you're talking about the leader in the marketplace, which they're not, Nintendo is, but you're talking about the leader in the marketplace, Sony's not acting like the leader in the marketplace. And for a long time, they haven't. They're not aggressive, right? They're aggressive when it comes to doing like slotting games off and Xbox tax and all that other stuff and making sure that certain things is available here when it's not available there, or they're locking games down like Black Myth Wukong for a couple of months, like I told you. If not, I don't even think it's a couple of months. I think it's like 30 days, something like that, 60 days, something light. But in doing so, they're still doing these practices. That's not indicative of them controlling. They flip-flopped overnight. The financials show you Microsoft makes more bread. Well, Xbox makes more bread. To keep it real, Xbox makes more bread. And don't tell me it's not organic growth is because the ABK deal and ABK. Don't do that. I buy you, you're mine. I want the most successful Destiny that y'all having right now is this DLC right now. That's on your books. We can't take that away from you. And it's everywhere. So if it sells on Xbox, boom, you get paid. So we're not going to do that. They make more money. Do you think that's going to stop? It's not. And it's poised to get worse. And it will. What do they do to combat this? What do they do to change this? I don't see it. The same way I didn't see Amazon teaming up with Xbox. The same way I didn't see Nvidia teaming up with Xbox. Something can come out of the blue. A Hail Mary can come out of the blue to help the PlayStation. Because right now, Kong is on a respirator. And Kong is fitting to die. The last movie gave Kong a big giant glove. Is that big giant glove Netflix? Do they put a bionic arm on Kong in the form of Netflix and fixes his tooth? Because, a lot of you idiots didn't even understand what I be talking about when I'm saying Kong, because Kong is American studio, right? This is what you're saying. This is the stupid logic that I hear. The reason why Xbox is Godzilla and Kong is Sony. Xbox can stand on its own, right? Easy. Kong always needs the humans to help him. IGN and them dudes always need support from everybody else to help him get past. Not saying that Kong isn't intelligent. Not saying Kong isn't a apex predator as a kaiju. I'm just saying that he needs a lot more help than Godzilla. Godzilla really very needs help. Except, he got help from Mothra, Amazon. He got help from the little girl, or the guy who gave up his energy to Godzilla when he was under the ground, Nvidia. That's about it. Every time, everything else, they're helping Kong. Kong get an axe, Kong get this, Kong get that. That's why that's that. And I know y'all want to do it someplace else, but it's my joke. And I like it. And if y'all hear it from anybody else, they can't twist it. It's my joke. Right? So, but I truly do worry about it, because not for nothing, I was there in the infancy when it happened. I was there in the infancy when it was birthed. I was there for all of them. I was there for all of them. I watched consoles come and I watched consoles go. I watched consoles being born and I watched consoles die. And my 52 years on this earth that I am sharing right now with 34 people, 134 people. I've been on this earth for 100 and what was it? How many days in 52 years? Okay, Google, how many days is in 52 years?
There are 18,993 days in 52 years.
I have been on this earth for 18,900 and some odd days. I have been on this earth for that long. Didn't think it. When I was growing up, I really thought I would be dead at 25. Honestly, I grew up in terrible conditions, terrible projects, food stamps, all that other stuff, everything, every condition. And God seemed to always look and favor me in some type of way and save me from something stupid. Not saying that I didn't make stupid choices and make stupid mistakes in my life, because I've made stupid choices and stupid mistakes. But I've outweighed those stupid choices and stupid mistakes, and I paid my penance for a lot of those stupid choices and stupid mistakes by trying to do the best that I could every day and trying to be the best person that I could be every day. Never perfect, never said I was. But 52. I don't celebrate my birthday out in public, never do. If you see pictures, you'll probably see me with my wife or something like that, something small, or with my family. Because I believe family truly matters, and I believe that significant other, that the one that You're supposed to wipe their butt when they get too old to do it. I believe that they really matter. And I believe the bonds that you make with individuals matter. If you take anything from me today and you take any of my words at any point in time, you're not going to be perfect. You're going to be you. Try not to act in anger, because 12 seconds can cost you 12 years, like that. Think about it that way. Always try to lead with your heart. Always. Because your heart is going to tell you if it's right or if it's wrong. But always listen to your brain. Because your brain is going to steer you out of the bad stuff. And surround yourself with people you admire and love. I truly admire my brothers. I truly love them to death. And I've met people in this community that mean more to me than you know. So I'm getting ready to get off because my wife texts me. She's on her way. I love each and every last one of you that took a moment out of your day to say happy birthday, who came in, who's talking in the chat, who's super chatted, who did whatever. I appreciate everything, because technically, in my dumb brain, when I was growing up, I shouldn't be here. But this is a part in the video where I'm going to tell you, like, follow, subscribe. And I'm going to take that logo and I'm going to throw it around my birthday cake, because I got to have some birthday cake. And I'm going to tell you to try to play the Game Pass. Now, how the hell do I get out of here? Peace, guys.